boxing. All right, y'all. One thing I want to talk about is Eddie Hearn and how he's faring in all of this with his arbitration ruling. I'm sure that with Eddie, if everything that was reported is true, with Eddie working with the investors in Saudi and trying to get the ball moved all the way to across the goal line, then he's in a situation where he may, have to do some scrambling to put on an event or do a lot of rearranging, so I don't know. But what I will say for Eddie is that I feel like Eddie should have never, and I've stated this when it was going on, that Eddie should have never engaged in negotiations with Tyson Fury and his team, knowing that they had the arbitration going on. And even as recent as a couple weeks ago, Eddie did an interview where he kind of said that, that arbitration situation, that ain't any of his business, that didn't have anything to do with him. He's working on trying to get the fight made. But in reality, I think it was foolhardy of him to have that line of thinking. Because Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury for the Undisputed doesn't happen without Tyson Fury. And it doesn't happen without Tyson Fury coming in with that WBC belt. Not for Undisputed, it doesn't. So to me, unless he's planning on doing a bait and switch on the Saudis, I don't see where it was advantageous for him to proceed and put all this work into trying to put together a fight, knowing that there was a giant elephant in the room that everybody was ignoring, except for the people who benefited from addressing the elephant. So I just can't, I can't feel sorry for Eddie in this situation. I don't know what's going to happen on their end, but I definitely stand on what I said. I feel like it was foolish of Eddie to even entertain making this fight. And even with, especially when Tyson Fury is the other side of the coin, the other part of the equation. Because even without all of this, Tyson Fury is very unreliable. So I feel like Eddie just really did a whole bunch of, not only just Eddie, I feel like boxing has spent a whole bunch of time waiting and wasting away as far as the heavyweight picture behind a fight that probably wasn't realistically going to happen anyway without Deontay Wilder blessing the fight, or without Deontay Wilder having to get his title defense first. That's all I gotta say. Excuse me, his title reclamation attempt first. Let me rephrase that. Without Fury having to defend the title versus Deontay Wilder. And Tyson Fury has never defended the championship so far in his boxing career. Not a world championship. So we'll see how it plays out. D-Lo 404 Boxing. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.